hope you guys can hear me okay. There's a really loud truck here. What's up? Long time no see. Sorry, I'm setting you guys up. Hopefully you can hear me well. Thumbs up if you can. If you're having any audio issues, let me know. Might be able to move into different locations. So I'm sitting here at our local original chop shop. Good morning, and I swapped out my coffee for something a little healthier called a cold buster. It's I think orange juice, carrot juice, lemon and turmeric and ginger. I don't remember. But anyway, what's up, guys? It has been quite some time and quite the roller coaster ride. I mean, I think that can be said for everyone. It's definitely not unique. But I'm back, and I'm so excited to help you guys and help everyone with bookkeeping and just kind of jump back onto the bus here. So I'm going to wait just a little while longer to see who's ready to join us this morning. It is Saturday morning, so some of you might be sleeping in. I apologize, my hair looks like crap, but it is Saturday morning. Jesus. Well, I'm in Arizona. I don't know where the rest of you guys are watching from, but let me know. Ooh, shaking you guys up. Yeah, let me know in the comments. It's a beautiful day today. Beautiful day. Oh my goodness. Like in the shade with a little bit of breeze. Freaking phenomenal. So anyway, let's get started. We've got so much to talk about, and I'm so excited to share just everything, where I've been, because it's been, God, too long since I've posted my last video. Um, you know, and on top of that, if you stick towards the end, I have really awesome information for end of the year boot camps that I have planned and that have been revamped. So I'm really looking forward to bringing that to you guys. So let's get started. So where have I been? Holy crap. Just to kind of dig right into it, I've experienced a lot of personal losses that led to business losses, and it was really tough. Um, I fell down, but got to get back up on the horse again. And I know that there's a lot of people that have experienced, you know, just a lot of loss this year and the year previous, you know, whether it is financial or personal. My heart goes out to you guys. You guys are not alone. Happens to the best of us. But, my goal remains the same, and it's helping people become bookkeepers and become their own boss and take care of their own lives. So that's still the goal, and I'm back out with a new course and something a little more substantial for everyone. So this is also a Q&A. I am going to save the Q&A towards the end, so just toss your questions into the comments, and I'll make sure to answer them. All right, so let's jump into the next topic because I don't want to talk about me. I'm back and healthy. Oh my God, I had the COVID, guys, and that sucks too. So for all of you that have suffered through that COVID nonsense, my heart goes out to you too, because that was not fun. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me make sure you guys can hear me okay. For those of you on the live, let me know with a thumbs up in the comment section if you guys can hear me okay. That way I know that the audio is okay, because I'm sitting next to a very loud truck. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Okay, so next on the list, end of year bookkeeping. Let's talk about that. This is kind of the exciting part where we get a lot more busier. So those of you that are in the bookkeeping world right now, this is the time to really start offering those services for end of year bookkeeping. What that means is we're prepping and cleaning up books for tax season that starts, first thing next year. So we want to start now in this last quarter, which is October, November, December. This is where we start to, I would say, gear up. And this is where you guys can really take advantage of getting new clients. So it's a really pivotal time to take a look at the services you guys are offering. Take a look at your client list. Those of you that are starting and you don't have any clients, this is where we can start. This is where you're going to get the most movement without too much pressure and too much stress that comes with the beginning of the year and getting the taxes. Once we're in tax season, a lot of businesses and companies are just stressed out. If we can catch them before that, which is now in the fourth quarter, that's where we're going to be able to hone in exactly what we want to do with offering our services, talking to the clients and the prospects about what it is they're looking for. They're not as stressed out, like I said, so they're going to have a better understanding, a more open mind working with you. I think that the fourth quarter is the easiest to get clients, so fourth quarter is really important. And it has a lot to do with just end of year bookkeeping and all the services that we can provide and upsell if you already have clients. Um, Another part of end of year bookkeeping is looking at the balance sheet. So for those of you that are like, hey, what are you talking about? End of year bookkeeping, what does that look like? Um, right now, if you have clients or even one client is important. This is when you want to start taking a look at the balance sheet and their P&L, aka their income statements. This is when you want to take a look at that and make sure that nothing, take a dive into every single GL, because the balance sheets and the P&L, those are the two statements, the financial statements that you're going to need for your clients to prepare their taxes. Whether or not you're preparing them or you're just giving them to the CPA or any other tax prep person, they're going to want to have a copy of the balance sheet and a copy of the income statement, P&L. Uh, what that means for you as a bookkeeper, this is where, like I said, you're going to dive into each category. You want to look to make sure that all of your reconciliations are right. You're going to look at every category to make sure that it is right. I mean, that's kind of so to speak. So you're going to thumb through. This is the time you can thumb through each line. Hopefully, if you can. If not, at least take a good snapshot of what it looks like now compared to last year. See if there are any discrepancies. So, for instance, if you're looking at the balance sheet, take a look at um, their liabilities and their assets. Compare them to the previous year or the previous month, and just kind of clean that up. Double check, is it higher, lower? Why is it higher or lower? This is when you ask the questions to yourself and to your client. Why is it high? Why is it low? The whys and the, where is and what is this charge? This is when we can start to dive a little deeper into that. The same goes with the P&L, the income statement. That's when you're going to see a lot of expenses. Take a look at those expenses. If they kind of look a little high, take a look at them. Do you have receipts for them? Is this actually an asset versus an expense? That matters because it'll move it off of the income statement and onto the balance sheet, and that's important to know. So this is the cleanup session. This is also where I would say one of my biggest tips is to utilize the Ask My Accountant GL. So those of you that are using QuickBooks, you guys have the option to do that. But honestly, you can just make that. If you're using like NetSuite or if you're using Zero, you guys can create, and I think Zero has it too. You guys can create just a separate GL for all of the questionable charges and questionable things. So you guys can move it out when you're cleaning up categories. You can move it out of the one that it's in and then put it back into, take it out, put it into the Ask My Accountant cleanup GL. And then once you're done going through that, go back to that Ask My Accountant GL and then start cleaning those up one by one, because that's what'll help make that a lot easier and pull out kind of all of those problematic transactions. And then utilize, hopefully some of you are a little more comfortable, but if you're not, utilize using journal entries, because that will help clean that up as well. And I know journal entries can seem a little scary, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be good. And if you want to learn, I'll be teaching that in the boot camps that are coming up. So more information, stay with me towards the end, and I'll tell you guys more about the boot camps that are coming up this month and next. Let's talk about marketing, guys. Marketing, how to get clients. This is like the number one question that I get all the time. Every time. How do you get clients? How do you get clients? Even when I let's rewind. It isn't just about getting clients, it's preparing yourself so that they can always find you. Um, and keeping that door revolving. That's kind of what helps me get clients, because even though, I couldn't keep the boot camp going, or I couldn't stay on top of my business things because of going through the losses I've gone through, I was still able to revamp and reinstitute my marketing strategies so that I had clients continuously coming through the door. Um, Good morning. For those of you that are joining us now, it is 10:30 Arizona time. Good afternoon to those of you on the East Coast. Hopefully the weather's well. Let's get back to the marketing talk so you guys can ask questions. Um, Getting those clients, like I said, keeping the revolving door going, that's important, because no matter what, if you are the boss and you're the owner of your business, you're going to wear all, I think everyone's starting off as bookkeepers that want to work from home, doing the virtual thing, doing whatever. We kind of become our own bosses. So we are not just like the CEO. We are the workers. We are the accountants. We are the HR department. We are the marketing department, and we are the sales department. That being said, that is exhausting, absolutely exhausting. So putting together strategy this time around is really big and key for me, teaching my bookkeeping courses and the bootcamp courses. It's actually going to be integrated a lot more into detail with these upcoming bootcamps. Anyway, talking about marketing, I'm going to introduce you guys to the concept of partnerships and working with other professionals that'll help you grow your client list. For those of you that are a little more shy and that have a hard time partnering with people, there's still different ways. But I find that partnering with the CPAs and partnering with other professionals in this industry that they aren't necessarily bookkeepers. I'm not partnering with other bookkeepers, although they're my colleagues, and I reach out to them. They'll reach out to me if they need help or we're passing along clients. But I'm talking about partnering with CPAs, with firms, partnering with businesses, business groups, partnering with lawyers and other people that'll help bring you more business. There are certain professionals out there, dentists, other CFOs that you guys can reach out to start bringing in referrals, and that's what honestly keeps me afloat. It's the referrals. I stop having to do so much work after I put my system into place that they can just continuously come in, and I'm constantly getting emails. Sometimes I do have to send those clients over to my colleagues and other bookkeepers that I know, because it's just a little overwhelming for me. So in the next two boot camps that I have for the end of this year, that's something that I'm going to be focusing on to help you guys get those new clients. So I hope you guys can join me. Really want to share those. Also in marketing, I'm going to be bringing on some really cool professionals and experts in the field of marketing. And I want them to share with you guys their experience in the relationship between marketing and sales, and how that not only boosts getting people in the door, but how to close the sale. Because obviously, again, being the bookkeeper, you not are only the bookkeeper, but you're the owner, and then your marketing, sales, learning how to balance everything, learning how to close the sale and to market. That is, I think that's our Achilles heel as accountants and bookkeepers. We're not marketers and we're not good at sales. We're great at books. That's what we do. We're great at cleaning up the accounting. But when you want to do this on your own, and when you want to work from home, you want to be your own boss, you have to wear those hats. You have to learn how to do that, because there's no one else to do it. Unless you have the money to hire other people, then I'm all for it. Kudos to you. I wish I did. But I ended up learning, and it's not that hard. Um, so good morning for those of you joining. Again, let me know where you guys are joining from. Leave me a comment. I'm in Arizona. It's Chandler. Freaking warming up now. It's beautiful, but warming up. It's beautiful in the shade. And I apologize for the background noise if you guys can hear that buzzing. There's a produce truck next to me. Anyway, let me check these comments real quick. I don't know if I've gotten any. Okay, you guys are pretty quiet this morning. Um, let's talk about the boot camp, because I don't like to keep these lives longer than 20 minutes. So Let's talk about the boot camp, and let's go ahead and open up the Q&As. Tell me, you guys, about some questions that you might have. Q&As, just go for it. It's been so long. Just throw those questions out at me, and I will do my best to answer them. If you don't want to post the pictures, if you don't want to post your comments here on the live, you guys can always email me at bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com, and I will answer them there. Right, so let's talk about the boot camps, guys. I'm really excited. First off, there are going to be 2 sessions for the end of this 2021 year. Only 2, and it's going to be 2 weekends per session because I've redone the way we do our boot camps. I found that in the past, really pushing all the information on you guys is a little tough in one weekend. I mean, it's a boot camp. It's overwhelming. It can be exhausting because I'm throwing you not only the basics of how to do bookkeeping, but I am also throwing you into marketing and sales all in one weekend. And that is extremely tough to deal with because it's just all this new information, especially if you're new to bookkeeping. And I can teach anyone how to bookkeep, anyone, but you're learning at your pace. And what I've learned is that coaching along with my bookkeeping helps a lot more. So excited. Let's do this. Dates. The first session is coming up this October. I know it's right around the corner. The first session is October 16th and 17th weekend. And then the following weekend, October 23rd and 24th. So that's session 1. Session 1 has 2 weekends. October 16th and 17th are the basics. So if you've never done bookkeeping and you want to learn or you want to freshen up on your bookkeeping skills, this is where I'm going over the basics. And when I say basics, when you're done with the basics course, you will be able to take on clients. Okay, that's how intensive that is. I want to make sure that you have all that you need. October 23rd and 24th, that's going to be the marketing and sales weekend. So for those of you that are already in the bookkeeping world, but you guys need to just get a refreshing course on how I get clients and how marketing and sales has helped me, but not just that, but I'm taking you through the steps on how to set up systems alongside with a few marketing experts and sales experts. We're going to get them involved. So not only are you talking to me, but you're going to be talking with them. They're going to provide their information to you. And all of this is live, guys. What makes my classes different is I teach live. You're not just getting a cookie cutter course that you just do whenever. I keep you guys accountable. It's like sitting in a classroom. You have me, you have your information, you've got slides, you can ask questions. And what happens is each session and each boot camp ends up being personalized for you and the people you're taking it with. So session 1, that was it. And then session 2, we're going to go with, it's going to be 2 weekends again. The first weekend will be November 13th and 14th. And then again, November 20th and 21st. So just 2 weekends in a row, back to back. And November 13th and 14th, that's going to be your basics again. And then November 20th and 21st, it's going to be your marketing and sales. I'm giving you guys 2 extra days, so to speak, instead of cramming everything. Hi, good morning. IA, I don't know what that stands for, but good morning. Those 2 weekends are really important, and why I wanted to extend that boot camp into 2 weekends instead of, and when I say 2 weekends, two Saturdays, 2 Sundays, is because I want to make sure that when you guys leave the boot camp, you guys have as much information and you're ready to start working for yourselves right away. I want you guys to hit the ground running. That being said, we do have a really cool promo happening and super cool. I think that it's worth it because I'll tell you why. So the promo is the first 5 people to sign up for any boot camp. Oh, well, actually, not any. Okay, I lied. That's not what our marketing plan. Stick to your marketing plan. The first 5 people to sign up for the session. Now I have 2 sessions. So if you sign up for session 1 or session 2, and I'm only having these 2 sessions for the end of the year. After that, we're going into 2022. But the first 5 people to sign up for their session, whether it be the first or the second session, they will get 2 months of coaching added onto that. And this is why I feel like this is a great value. It's because it's extra personalized training for you. The person that's getting the training is not only having the boot camp that we just did, but we're going to be able to tackle personalized goals for you. And why I give it 2 months and not like 2 days or 2 weeks, or why it's so long, is because now we'll be able to go in through some month end like processes. We'll be able to tackle and teach other processes that are outside of the bootcamp. So this is kind of like the more advanced, in-depth, detailed bookkeeping, because what you're learning is the basics. Bookkeeping and accounting, there's just so much to do and so much to learn. So we can start to cater your style of bookkeeping during those 2 months. So that's why I think it's a great value. That's something I'm really looking forward to doing and being able to be there for you guys. And I am limiting my coaching time because that's time that I'm investing in you guys. It's energy I'm investing in you. So I'm only taking a handful of coaching students. After that, I do have to turn it down because I want to be able to be there for you guys and be there for my family too, right? I don't want to lose my mind over here. And I do invest a lot of my time and energy into coaching because each person is just unique and their business style is unique. Their learning style is unique and their goals are different and unique to them. So again, that promo is really awesome and it'll start right away. If you guys are interested in jumping onto that boot camp, hit me up on the email, bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com. Ohio's in the house. What's up? How's the weather there? Humid? Cold? Is it snowing? Jesus, I hate the snow. Just kidding. Okay, no, I don't. I hate the snow. I'll go visit it. Maybe I'll go snowboarding one day. But anyway, just recapping because we're at our 20-minute limit. Where I've been is bouncing back from the COVID, bouncing back from personal and business losses. And we won't get into too many tear-jerking details, but back on the horse after falling down, and want to make sure that I'm keeping to my goal and my mission, which is teaching other people how to be bookkeepers and how to take control of your life and become your own boss. That's the goal for boot camp, and that's why I created it. End of year bookkeeping. This is the time to get on that, guys. Jump on the end of year bookkeeping, do prep work, clean up, look at the balance sheet and the P&Ls. Make sure that you guys are cleaning that up. Nashi, I want to get into the boot camp. All right, shoot me an email, bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com, and let's talk. Let's see, utilize GLs, utilize Ask My Accountant GL, basically create cleanup GLs for you guys to start moving out those problematic transactions and drilling down into the details so that you guys can categorize them properly. Marketing, we're going to get you guys, more clients, jump onto the sessions. We want to get you guys new clients and we want to make it really awesome for you guys to start off the new year with more information about sales and marketing because they go hand in hand. That's okay. And you know what, you guys, if you don't have, Nasi says they don't have the background in bookkeeping, that's what Bookkeeper Bootcamp is for. For those of you that don't know how to do bookkeeping and you want to learn, that's what I created Bookkeeper Bootcamp for. It's for those of you that have never done it before in your lives. And this is something you've always wanted to do, but you've never had the opportunity to do. This is what the course is for. It's for breaking you guys into the door, when you first started working, your job as a teenager or as a young adult, it was so hard because people wanted your resume. They want to know if you have experience, but you're like, I don't. This is my first time, but I really, really want to do this. This is where the experience will come in. This is where I'm going to teach you how to do it. You're going to learn how to do it. And then if you want to go apply to another company or job, at least you'll know. You don't have to do this and be your own boss. You don't have to. You can go apply for an entry-level bookkeeper job. And right now, you can get some pretty good entry-level bookkeeper jobs at like 45K, 50K, just depending. So yeah, take a look at that, guys, as an option. You don't have to work for yourself, but you might be able to land a really good career with a really great company. I know a lot of bookkeepers that I've trained that ended up trying to do the work for themselves, and then they work for a really awesome company, but they still do taxes or they do bookkeeping on the side. It could be your side hustle. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Anyway, and then after the marketing talk, we talked about boot camp. And real quick, the boot camp, I only have 2 sessions this year. That's it. And each session is 2 weekends. October 16th and 17th are the basics, and October 23rd and 24th are marketing and sales. That's session 1. Session 2 is November 13th and 14th for basics, and November 20th and 21st for marketing and sales. That's session 2. And that's all I'm doing for the end of the year. But the promo that we're running right now is the first 5 people per session that sign up will get 2 months of coaching with me free. And that's basically extra personal training. And most likely it'll be more advanced because you've already gone through the basics. We're going to go through and analyze what you guys want to do as for goals in your business. And we're going to tackle those and then get you to where you want to go. Let's see if we've got any questions in the Q&A. All right. 1 second. Oh no. Okay, here we go. I don't know if I have too many questions. You guys are pretty quiet this morning. I am searching for a remote job. I'm a QuickBooks expert and have over 3 years of experience. Any help in regards? Okay, yeah, IA, shoot me an email at bookkeeperbootcamp.com and let's talk. I'm definitely going to offer a lot more YouTube videos with some marketers and sales experts to help us tackle our industry and stand out. And how to land clients, because there are a lot of people like you guys out there that know bookkeeping, and you guys have been in accounting for years, but breaking into doing more freelance and working for yourselves, that's kind of the tricky part. Any other questions? What are the times for the 16th, 17th? Oh, that's a great question. Okay, so times are usually this. The basics will happen in the morning. Oh, excuse me. I've got stuff on my paper. So it happens at about 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And each day is about, give or take, 3 to 4 hours. I try to wrap it at 4 because I want you guys to enjoy your weekend, get with your family, being realistic. I'm not trying to have you guys in an 8-hour session, which is why I break it up into 2 days. So on the basics, you guys are going to start at 9. And then you're going on Saturday, you're going to start at 9, and then we're going to end 4 hours later, give or take. And then same for the 17th. We're going to start actually an hour. No, on the 17th, which is Sundays, because of church and other religious things, we actually start the Sundays in the afternoon. We do Sunday afternoon from, I believe we do it at 1, and that lasts about 3-ish hours as well. So Saturday mornings will happen. Saturdays will happen in the morning. Sundays will always happen in the afternoon, and that also goes for the marketing and sales session. Is it starts in the morning. One day will be the 23rd will be marketing, and then 24th will be sales. So marketing will start in the morning, and then the next day on Sunday, sales will start in the afternoon. Just to be more cognizant is the word. To be more cognizant of respecting people's religious and faith. Because be real, Sunday, I'm not going to wake up at 10 a.m. Probably want to sleep in. I do too. So that's that. I think that answered the question. Oh, do I have any more questions? If I didn't answer that question, hey, stay on. Ask again. For those of you that don't want to hear the questions and QAs, this is the part where you can log off. Shoot me an email if you are not watching this live and you have questions. My email is bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com. All written out just like that because I'm crazy that way. All right. How long are the sessions? Oh, Miriam. Oh, I hope that I answered. Each session is broken down into 4 different classes. So session 1 is 2 weekends. And session 1's weekends are October 16th and 17th. And then again, the following weekend, October 23rd and 24th. So 1 session equals 4 classes. And then the second session will be November 13th and 14th, that weekend. And then again, November 20th and 21st. So another 4 classes, 1 class per day. So 2 weekends, 2 weekends in 1 session. I hope that answers. I hope that's not too confusing. All right. Oh, Miriam said, how can I sign up? Shoot me an email if you guys are interested in signing up, because I'm getting back onto making sure that my websites are cleaned up and a little more streamlined for you guys so you guys can easily sign up for these courses. But right now, if you're interested in learning and being a part of it, just email me at bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com, and we'll go ahead and get you guys signed up in the easiest way possible. We are offering some payment plans. So if you're interested in payment plans, make sure to ask when you guys are emailing me, and we will work something out. Because I do want to make sure that, each class is affordable. And honestly, I I put a lot of effort into making sure that these courses really do work, and that you guys can utilize them right away. Um, any other questions, guys? Just don't forget the promo. Take advantage of it. Honestly, this is a really cool promo. The first 5 people that sign up per session will get 2 months of free coaching with me, extra personal training coaching. And why do I do the 2 months? It's to basically help you hold your hand through month end and any other um, industry quirks that you might have. Like cosmetology bookkeeping is going to be different from restaurant bookkeeping, which is different from merchandise bookkeeping, e-commerce bookkeeping, Amazon bookkeeping, yada yada. Okay, well, we're at the 30 minute mark, so I'm going to sign off and finish my juice. This cold buster juice is awesome so that I can help my immune system. I wish you guys the best. Shoot me emails. I'm going to be coming out with new videos. So if you guys have any questions, you have videos you want me to cover, you guys just make sure to reach out to me. It's bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com. And I will talk to you later. Have a great day and a great weekend.